Sunset fading, dust on the breeze, old dirt road beneath the trees. You and me, no place to be, just a faded photograph and a memory. Tailgate down, radio low, that sweet song from long ago. Laughing hard under amber skies, caught forever in those back road nights. Back road memories take me home, where the wildflowers and the wind have grown. Every mile a story, every turn a face. Back road memories can't erase. Summer storms and fireflies whisper soft in stolen skies, holding hands and heartbeats fast. Some things you want to make last. Back road memories take me home, where the wildflowers and the wind have grown. Every mile a story, every turn a face. Back road memories can't erase. Time rolls on, but I still find pieces of you in the back of my mind. No matter where this road may lead, it's you and me in every seed. Fine old memories take me home, where the wildflowers and the wind have grown. Every mile a story, every turn a face. Back road memories can't erase. Rolled out before the sun came up, left a note and a coffee cup. Didn't pack much, just a faded map and a heart that's tied in 1,000 knots. Dashboard light and a ghost in the seat, memories riding shotgun next to me. Tried to outrun what I couldn't face, but pain don't burn like gas, it stays. Half a tank full of hurt, heading south, but it still hurts. Every mile's a memory I can't shake. Every song just makes the silence ache. I thought the road might set me free, but you're still everywhere I see. I'm running low and it's getting worse. Half a tank and full of hurt. That motel sign flickers like regret, tired eyes and a soul not there yet. I hear your name in the engine's whine. Wish I could turn back time at the county line. Half a tank full of hurt, thought I'd heal, but it still burns. The rear Maybe healing takes a little time. Final dank, full of hurt, dusty skies and worn out shirts. But somewhere down this lonesome ride, I might just find my peace inside. Until then, I'll drive through the pain, through thunder clouds and southern rain, praying this road will somehow work, with half a tank and full of hurt.
Same old die, same sad song playing since '95. Bartender nods, pours me a shot. Guess he knows this heartache's got a spot. I tell my friends I'm doing fine. Got a new truck, works on time. But this burn going down my throat says there's more I ain't let go. 'Cause I lie to the mirror every morning, say it's just storming. But I break when the bottle's in my hand. Whiskey don't care, it understands. You can hide from the world in a worn out boot, but whiskey knows the truth. Your name slips out by drink 3. I swear the jukebox plays just for me. The George Strait line hits too damn real. Am I blue? Yeah, I still feel. 'Cause I lie to the mirror every morning, say I'm fine, like I'm done mourning. But I break when the bottle's in my hand. Whiskey don't judge, it just stands quiet in the glow of a neon booth. Yeah, whiskey knows the truth. I said I let you go, but deep down I know there's a corner of me still wishing you'd show. Final to myself, I lie out loud. But whiskey don't get lost in the crowd. It cuts through the smoke and lights the pain. Every pour brings you back.
true. Yeah, whiskey. It was a warm July, skies turning gray. Most folks ran to get out of the way, but she stepped barefoot on that porch swing floor, smiled at the thunder, and begged for more. Raindrops fell like silver lace, hair soaked wild, tears on her face. Not from pain, no, it was something more, like she was born for storms to adore. She danced with the rain like it knew her name, spun through the puddles, wild and untamed. No fear in her eyes, no shame in her soul. She loved the sky when it lost control. And I stood there dry, frozen in place, while she twirled in the storm with grace. She danced with the rain, and I just watched her go. That night's etched like a photograph. Her laugh outlived the thunder's crash. She didn't need me to feel alive. She was the kind the wind couldn't tie. She danced with the rain, kissed the dark sky, let it wash all her yesterdays by. No weight on her shoulders, no chains to break, just a girl and a storm for freedom's sake. And I stood there still, trying to stay dry, while she taught the clouds how to fly. She danced with the rain. I never asked why. Maybe I feared what I didn't understand. She held the storm like it held her hand. And now that she's gone, I see it clear. She was never meant to stay right here.
Pulled into town on a Thursday night. Same old diner, same old neon light. Mrs. James still serves that apple pie. And she said, boy, where have you been all this time? Walked past the bench where we carved our names. It's worn and weathered, but it still remains. The bar stool corner where we sneak away still creaks like it misses us each day. The town still talks, whispers your name, like it never learned how to say y'all were the real kind of love. Guess around here that's hard to hush. No matter how far I walk, this town still talks. Saw your cousin at the grocery line. She smiled and said she's doing fine. Didn't ask, but somehow I knew the truth sits in small talk too. The town still talks behind front doors, in morning gossip and hardware stores. Your mama's porch, that Baptist choir, still rings out your laugh like wildfire. It's been years, but they don't forget it. Guess this town still ain't done with it. Though I came back just to walk, this town still talks. Maybe we were more than young and wild. Maybe we left more than just a mile in these streets and in their minds. The town still talks, soft and clear, like you and I never disappeared. Even ghosts got friends in this place, even memories wear a face. And though I thought I'd made peace with it all, this town still talks, and I still fall. I told my side 1,000 ways, in songs and bars and yesterdays, but never stopped to ask what she'd say if someone asked her why she walked away. Maybe she cried when I turned cold. Maybe her silence was just control. Or maybe she screamed inside her mind, and I was too proud or deaf to find what was her side of the story. What weight did she hide just for me? What dreams did I crush when I called it love? And what wasn't enough? I only saw my own fate and glory, but I never asked her side of the story. She probably stayed longer than she should, tried to fix what I never understood. She held us up with quiet grace, while I blamed her for slipping space. What was her side of the story? What pain did she pack silently? What pieces of her did I overlook while I just wrote the ending in my book? She lived through the same purgatory
can learn what love is for. It's not just mine to hold in glory. It was always her story too.
There's a broken fence behind my place. We used to lean on it, laugh too late. It's weathered now like most of me, but it still holds a memory. I fixed the gate just yesterday, hung it loose, but it still sways. Like my heart, unsure but brave, trying to unlearn how to cave. It's a broken fence, an open gate, if you ever want to come back someday. No locks, no signs, just quiet space, and a light that stays on just in case. I won't ask, I won't chase, but I'll never fully close this place. It's a broken fence with an open gate. I cleared the path where we once walked, brushed off the stone where we used to talk, laid down some flowers just for peace, letting go without release. It's a broken fence, an open gate. No one's waiting, but I celebrate if your boots showed up on that gravel lane, even if just to say your name. I won't push, I won't debate, but the doors are locked if you're ever late. It's a broken fence with an open gate. Or a plan, just know I'm here, same kind of man. Changed but still the one who'd stand. Find a broken fence, an open gate with no regrets and no more weight. The past is past, but the ground is true, and there's always room if it leads back to you. So if you ever wanna test that fate, there's a broken fence and an open gate. It's a broken fence, an open gate. It's a broken fence, an open gate with no regrets and no more weight. The past is past, but the ground is true, and there's always room if it leads back to you. So if you ever want to test that fate, there's a broken fence and an open gate.
Coffee brewing slow on the old stove flame, sunlight creeping through window panes. Dust floats quiet in the morning light, like even the air knows not to fight. The clock don't rush, the phone don't ring, the porch boards creak, the church bells sing, and I sit still with a steady heart, thinking time for a brand new start. So here's to Sunday morning. No plans, no score to keep. Just open skies and softened eyes, and lessons learned in quiet sleep. If I could freeze this spring of dawning, I'd live in one more Sunday morning.
The storm came hard, rattled these walls, left me broken, made me crawl. I cursed the sky, I slammed the door, but I ain't the same man anymore. The thunder's gone, the winds have died. Now I see what I tried to hide. When silence falls, the truth stands tall. You don't hear it till you've lost it all. When the dust settles and the noise is gone, you see who stayed and who moved on. You count your scars, you face your pride. What you buried starts to rise. It don't come loud, it don't come fast. It whispers from the aftermath. When the dust settles, you finally see what was gone and what's still meant to be. I found your note in the dresser drawer, the one I read but still ignored. You were tired, I was blind. Now your silence echoes every line. When the dust settles and the fire fades, the smoke clears and truth invades. You see the cracks that love once filled, and all the quiet that time can't kill. It don't shout, it don't confess, it just shows up in the mess. When the dust settles, you face the cost of all the battles that left you lost. I thought I was right to walk away, but pride looks different in the light of day. I learned the hard way, you lose the fight, but maybe pain can teach you right. And though she's gone, I'm standing still. In the silence she helped me feel. When the dust settles, I know what's real. Found a box in the attic, dust and time, covered in ink and crooked lines. Every page started with "Dear You," but none ever found their way through. Wrote about the night I watched you cry, how I froze instead of holding tight. Tried to say sorry on page 9, but words ran out just like the time. These are letters I never sent, words I meant but never said. Folded regrets in paper and pen, wrote you 100 times and back again. But silence spoke louder than intent in those letters I never sent. One was just a simple line: wish you'd come back, I'll get it right this time. Another said, I still wear your scent, but I sealed it shut with my own defense. These are letters I never sent, truths too heavy for the wind, tucked in drawers and never read, like petals pressed in books unread. You were gone before I could repent for the letters I never sent. If I had mailed just one or two, would you be here reading them too? Or was I always meant to lose? Final. These are letters I never sent, echoes of a heart that won't forget. They never saw a mailbox or a stamp, just tears smeared across each cramp. Now I just sit with my own lament and the letters I never sent.
If she ever asks how I've been, tell her I've learned to breathe again. Still miss the way she said my name, but I don't curse the pouring rain. If she wonders if I've moved on, tell her not quite, but life goes on. I see her smile in strangers' eyes, and I still dream of July skies. If she wonders if I've moved on, tell her not quite, but life goes on. I see her smile in strangers' eyes, and I still dream of July skies. If she ever asks, don't lie for me, and tell her the truth respectfully. Say I still keep that photograph, and sometimes laugh and sometimes crash, but I won't beg and I won't chase, I just hold on in my own way. If she ever asks, you can say I care, still do, I always have, I swear. If she wants to know if I'm alright, tell her I sleep better most nights. But sometimes when the moon is low, I still drive by that old dirt road. If she wonder asked, just speak plain, no need to wrap it up in blame. Say I found peace, but
not her face. It never quite could be replaced. I don't regret the love we made, I just miss how it used to stay. If she ever asks, tell her soft and true that every word I said, I meant it through. And if she sighs and turns away, that's okay, I get it either way. If she ever asks, just take your time, let her know I'm doing fine. But deep inside this quiet man lives the love that always stands. No fireworks, no final mask, just honest love that learned to last. If she ever asks, you never ask. You never ask. Won't pretend I've got it all right. Some nights are long, some days too quiet. But I've learned to live with the in-between, and love without the need to cling. I don't need answers, don't need a plan, don't need you to say you understand. But the porch light still works, the gate still swings, and your name still feels like spring. Come back home if you want to, no questions, no need to explain you. There's a porch light still works, the gate still swings, and your name still feels like spring. Come back home if you want to, no questions, no need to explain you. There's a space at the table, a song on repeat, and a heart that still skips in your key. I won't ask why, won't say you should, but if it feels right, and if it feels good, come back home if you want to. The coffee's strong, the bed's still made, the photos never did quite fade. And though I've grown and found my peace, you still move through every breeze. Come back home if you need to, no rush, no strings to lead you, just quiet love in a softer tone. You were never truly gone. If you find that you're tired of roads, this place still feels like home. Come back home if you want to. It's not a plea, it's not a cry, just a truth I carry deep inside. Come back home if your heart aches, if the nights are cold or your soul breaks. There's a porch swing waiting and a light that stays, and hands that never pulled away. No need to knock, just turn that key if you find your way back to me. Come back home if you want to.